Gather round, children, gather round. It's story time with Jess, the little writer. In case you didn't know, that's me, the mister. Who's that over there? Meredith said. Yolanda and Linda turned around to see who Meredith was referring to. They all saw a very polished looking woman walking up to the counter of the coffee shop. My, Linda said. She does look very money, if you get my drift. The others smiled and beamed. They were rich and loved other rich people. Anyone below a net worth of several million was not worth their time. None of them had ever worked a day in their lives and bragged about it to anyone who cared to listen. Marry money and live happily ever after. That was their motto. The new trophy wife took her tea and muffin to an empty table and had a seat. Meredith waved at her and motioned for her to join them. Yolanda frowned. What are you doing? We don't know her. Let's get to know her then, Meredith said. The woman took her tea and muffin over to the table where the three friends were sitting and introduced herself. Good morning, beauties. I'm Connie. Pleasure to meet you. Meredith, Yolanda, and Linda introduced themselves and invited Connie to have a seat. They talked about money, how much they had, how much more they wanted, what money could buy, what it couldn't buy, how big their houses were, and how much jewelry they had. They were four of a kind. So, Linda said, we're going shopping later. Would you like to join us? Connie took a sip of her tea. I'll have to ask the mister. Would you like to meet him? The three agreed to follow Connie home to meet her husband. Meredith and Yolanda rode with Linda in her luxury sedan. They were very impressed when they saw Connie's mansion. This is nice. I wonder how many bedrooms, Yolanda said. They parked in the driveway and followed Connie up to the door. She gave them a tour of the house and showed them her collection of statues. Is your husband here? Meredith said. It's really quiet here. Connie smiled. Of course he is. Follow me. They followed her up 2 flights of stairs to the walk-in attic. Meredith, Yolanda, and Linda gave each other very concerned looks the entire way. None of them wanted to say anything, but they were all regretting their choice to follow Connie home. And here he is, Connie said and lifted the lid off of a shipping crate. She reached in and pulled out a severed head. Meredith, Yolanda, and Linda screamed.